My name is Fredrick Hines. My house was taken over by some squatters. They have just recently been removed, and I'm extremely happy at this point. And we're going through the process of, to the legal limit of the law, to the full extent, maximum that they can get, because the fear that they put in my neighbors is not fair to them. It's not fair to me. It's not fair to any other homeowner. We shouldn't have to go through this trying to help beautify the neighborhood, make a peaceful place for people to stay, and people interrupted that.
On Friday, we received information that a group of individuals, sometimes we'll call them squatters, had begun to occupy this residence at 3404 North Rampart Street. That information came to us by way of the actual owner. So we had an officer who came over here to investigate. He was given a legal document by one of the persons inside, or what appeared to be a legal document. I had a chance to look at it. It appeared to be a replica of some type of 3-page legal document. At that time, there was no further information to suggest that it was not authentic. The officer followed the police protocol, followed the policy, referred them to civil court, but realized that a civil court action had already been taken by the owner, and he had already received a court date for that. We had another group of officers who came back on a second call of a burglary later, but found that it was not a burglary, had no further information to suggest that anything out of order was in place. But we did our due diligence. We started doing research on this group of individuals. We got information from Homeland Security and FBI. We know that they are claiming to be part of a sovereign citizen society where they have no regard or respect for any local, state, or federal laws. We applied for a search warrant and received that search warrant and arrest warrants last night from a magistrate, began our preparation to enter and remove them from this property. And as you saw today, members of our special operations along with 5th District removed those 4 individuals from the property. One person left and was on a bicycle and was stopped on that bicycle and arrested. The officers entered the residence. They were allowed entry without incident. The other 3 persons were arrested, 2 males, 1 female. We'll give you the names in just a little bit. But those arrests took place without incident, no damage to the property. There's some small items that are inside, some small sleeping arrangements inside that belong to these 4 individuals. And right now we're proceeding to remove that because all of that is now evidence that's going to be taken